entertainment for free. We've got Kanopy. We've got Kanopy. Sign up everybody and stream. We've got Kanopy. We've got Kanopy. Choices for the whole family. We've got Kanopy. We've got Kanopy. Come on everybody and stream.
You know, Daniel. Yes, Daniel. I was thinking that on this episode of the show, we should really spice things up a bit. Ooh, like sprinkle a little Tony Chachere's on it? Exactly. And what better way to do that than by talking about Kanopy? Oh, you mean that new streaming video service provided by the library? That's right. Because Kanopy is an incredible value. And value is something here at the library that we know a lot about. Oh, true that.
We've got Kanopy. We've got Kanopy. Learn and grow exponentially.
Learn and grow, learn and grow.
We've got Kanopy.
We've got Kanopy.
Come on everybody and stream.
Stream it, baby.
We've got Kanopy.
We've got Kanopy.
Everything on there is ad free.
It's ad free, it's ad free.
We've got Kanopy.
We've got Kanopy.
Come on everybody and stream.
Come on everybody and stream. Stream it, baby. And welcome to Inside the Library. And for those of you who haven't joined us before, Inside the Library is here to provide insights into products and services from the library that you might not know about. Because it's one thing for there to be a product or a service, in this case Kanopy. It's another thing, though, that people know about it, so that they can take advantage of it. If you don't know about it, is it really there? If the tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does the tree really fall? If you have extra bucks on your CVS receipt, but it's all the way at the bottom and you don't get there, do you really get the bucks? I don't know. These are questions that keep me up at night. I'm not sure. But Kanopy is great. I love it, and I know you do too. That's right, I do. Kanopy is one of our free digital streaming apps. It's ad-free. You can stream it in high def. It's easy to get. I know at home we like to use Kanopy all the time, and we have a Roku at home. It connects to our TV, and it's one of the really nice things that this service offers is the ability to stream directly on your TV. You know, we were talking about the Roku, the Amazon Fire TV, Chromecast, Apple TV, all those. Kanopy features movies, as we talked about, a lot of independent films, documentaries, and tons of training videos. They also feature the Criterion Collection, the Great Courses, and more. Kanopy also has TV programming from A&E and the History Channel, the Smithsonian Channel, and wonderful children's programming, that we watch with our kids, and it's called Kanopy Kids. First of all, it's educational, but it's a high quality PBS style, if you will, content collection. So, as you know, my wife will always say she doesn't want those fast-moving cartoons that are super loud and all that. And I totally get that. This is stuff that's, Sesame Street and Arthur and Babar. And by the way, Babar, how do you think they get the suits on those elephants? I want to know where they buy them, and I also want to know who tailors them. You know, how to get them to fit. I'm not sure which tailor actually takes those in either for those elephants. But also, they have highlights for kids. Remember those magazines that you used to read when you were at the dentist's office? Highlights for kids. They have actually a video form of that, and of course they have tons and tons of these video storybooks. So my wife, who doesn't love it when the kids are sitting around watching TV, is totally fine with them watching Kanopy. So the children's programming is something that's, I think it's under the radar, but it's something that's really good. Let's look at Kanopy right now. This is an overshot of all of their subjects, and they've got 75 categories of videos, more than 75 categories of videos. And look at all these educational categories. So, Daniel, all that, when we put all that together, first of all the programming, the movies, the independent films, the documentaries, Criterion Collection, the great courses and the children's programs, as we talked about. It's easy to use. It's a good-looking app. It's easy to download. You have it on all your devices. You can stream it on TV, and you put all that together. This is clearly not just another one of those junky apps that you see. This is not junk. Kanopy is Knooge because it's the opposite. It's the opposite of junk. And Kanopy, you can take that, you can have it. Knooge, people. Criterion Collection, AFI, all these great stuff. It's Knooge, Daniel. It's Knooge. All right, so in your opinion, right off the top, why should people be using Kanopy right now? E is good enough for me, and there's 3 E's. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 E's that I want you to pay attention to when it comes to Kanopy. Kanopy is entertaining, engaging, and easy to use. And I'm going to throw a 4th one in there, okay? It's exceedingly affordable because it's free. Kanopy is a great app. It's got that premium feel. It's got that paid for feel, you know? That's what I was looking for, was that. You took the words out of my mouth. That premium experience. It feels and looks like an app that you would pay a subscription for. No doubt, no doubt. Kanopy's top notch, people. You need to be checking it out. Everything's on demand. Mm-hmm. So in terms of the library and library users, what does on demand mean to them? Well, library users are used to the idea of checking out an item and there only being a certain amount. So a lot of times, whether it's, with books or ebooks, they're on a list or they wait or there's a queue. But everything that Kanopy offers is on demand, meaning they have as many copies as they need. And if you find something on the app that you want to check out, you go ahead and boom, 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 you have it right away. It's excellent. Again, Kanopy, mwah, Kanopy. There are a lot of really beautiful ways that people can express themselves. I think that in this day and age, we're all trying to express ourselves. We feel a lot of things. And I feel like the Kanopy collection, it's people who've really thought things out and beautifully displayed their opinion. So you might watch something and you don't really understand or totally agree with what they're saying, but you appreciate the thought and the effort that goes into it. And it shows that the emotion in their voice, the emotion on their face, that it's important to them. It changes you. It makes you understand, and you go, okay, I may not have seen it this way. I may have seen it a different way. I may have seen it a different way all my life. I may continue to see it, that other way. But I understand now why someone else has a different viewpoint. I understand why that means something to them. And this is a different way, I think, to communicate. And it's actually really excellent. Daniel, you're a poet. That is beautiful and so well said. I appreciate that. What do you think is the best part of Kanopy? Kanopy is like a vast ocean, okay? It's like a winter snowstorm. It's multi-layered and it's beautiful. It's like when you find a treasure chest and you open it up and there's gold doubloons on the top and you think, what is underneath all that? I've been fooled before with apps. I've been told they're amazing, and then it ends up being the same stuff after the same stuff. And then you find Kanopy, and you try it, and you grow, and you have emotion, and you feel, and it starts changing you, and all of a sudden you become a better person. That is what Kanopy is all about. And it's not just the films, it's the children's programs. We were talking about Babar. Babar the elephant. How did he get to be king? These are questions that keep me up at night. Was there an election, or did he just storm on in and he said, hey, I'm gonna take over? You gotta find that out. You gotta find that out on Kanopy. All right, so what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get started with Kanopy. You need that library card, so if you need a new one or can't find yours, don't forget to give us a call or come on by. Daniel, any thoughts to wrap up? Knooge, Daniel, Knooge. Once again, thank you. Thanks for doing this. I love it. Let's do it again. I love it. Indeed. So once again, thank you for supporting your library, and we will see you next time. Thank you. Where'd you come up with Kanopy?